If you're in the market for a phone with a huge screen, you've certainly got choices. On the lower end, there's you with a decent 720p screen and good battery life, which is a steal at $100 on contract with Sprint. On the high end, there's the in its S Pen support for those who like writing more than swiping. It's available on every major US carrier for between $250 and $300. And if your pockets are deep and you don't care about carrier subsidies, there is also Sony's massive 6.4-inch. It's thin, stylish, and it will set you back $680 direct from Sony. HTC's One Max fits nicely in the middle of this big screen pack, with a nice 5.9-inch 1080p screen and similar specs to the well-received original HTCOne, at a reasonable $150 on contract price on Sprint. While the One Max doesn't have the Note 3's pen features or the Z Ultra's thin frame, it does set itself apart with a rear-mounted fingerprint reader and impressive battery life. But it also feels heavy in the hand. If you're looking to travel light, this definitely isn't the phone for you. The original HTC One was arguably the most well-received smartphone of the first half of 2013. And its aluminum shell is still impressive several months later. It's not a surprise, then, that HTC hasn't veered too far from that phone's design, both inside and out. Outside, the aluminum has been mixed with more white plastic, just like this detracts a bit from the phone's looks. But really, we don't mind all that much, especially since the One Max's plastic edges will likely survive a drop better than an all-aluminum frame. Also, unlike the original one, the One Max has a removable back, which pops off after pulling a tiny silver lever on the left side of the phone. Inside, you'll find a micro SD card slot, which the original one lacks, but no removable battery. Battery life is impressive though, so we don't mind. You probably won't want to pop the phone's metal back off that often because it's fairly tricky to get back on correctly. After a few tries, we were able to get it back onto the phone without gaps or protruding edges, something early adopters and reviewers have complained about. The volume rocker and power buttons are halfway down the